The Los Angeles Clippers have agreed to a deal with Russell Westbrook following his buyout with the Utah Jazz after his trade from the Los Angeles Lakers. Brody won't have to go too far, ain't got to pack no bags, ain't got to move no furniture. He's staying in Los Angeles to become a Clipper for the last-minute stretch here as we get closer and closer to the postseason. The Clippers recently traded Reggie Jackson. They bought out John Wall. So best believe Russell Westbrook actually has an opportunity to be the Clippers' starting point guard. According to Woj over at ESPN, a shocking development out west. Let's call a spade a spade. This is a very risky move from the Los Angeles Clippers, who I thought made enough moves, brought in enough guards at the trade deadline. Though they got rid of John Wall and Reggie Jackson, they did bring in a very young, talented player in Bones Highland. Eric Gordon came over from the Houston Rockets. Obviously, they still had some guards that get minutes in their rotation. Amir Coffey is a guy that comes to mind. Obviously, one of the pieces that they wouldn't even consider trading at this deadline, Terrence Mann, who was the guy that did get to start at point guard. Him and Paul George and Kawhi pretty much shared the role of point guard for the Clippers in their game against the Phoenix Suns right after the trade deadline, right before NBA All-Star Weekend. So the fact that the Clippers went in the direction of going, Brody, they're not only getting a game manager, they're going and getting a game alterer for good or for bad. I want to be clear with you guys. I am somebody that believes Russell Westbrook was wronged by my Los Angeles Lakers. I definitely don't believe Brody deserved to be scapegoated by the Lakers for what I believe to be Anthony Davis's consistent injury concerns. That doesn't mean that I believe the Los Angeles Clippers should have took a risk on Russell Westbrook at this point in the year with Kawhi Leonard playing better basketball, Paul George and Terrence Mann doing a pretty good job at sharing the point guard responsibility. This is a huge risk for anybody, especially a Clippers team that have been playing really good as of late. I don't know about this one. According to Woj at ESPN, Russell Westbrook and the Clippers are on the same page. Obviously, Ty Lue, a veteran head coach in this league, understands that the payoff for a guy like Russell Westbrook is he's going to play hard no matter what. But if it goes left, I'm hoping Ty Lue understands that you look foolish if you let Russell Westbrook shoot you out of a playoff series. We've seen Russell Westbrook and Paul George in the past. It did not work out. Dame Dollar said goodbye. And as we bring up Paul George, I do think this move is interesting because reportedly he was one of the biggest advocates for Russell Westbrook within that Clippers organization. I don't know if PG-13 is feeling some type of guilt for the fact that he just up and pretty much left Oklahoma City and demanded a trade out to go to the Clippers. I don't know if he's feeling guilt about how it ended with Westbrook and himself in the past, and now he's trying to right those wrongs with Russell Westbrook seemingly towards the end of his career. This might be his last opportunity. This is definitely an audition for Brody, but this move just seems desperate at best. I don't think the Clippers needed to make this move. I'm not so sure this one's going to work out. I would have probably just rolled with the guys that I got in for the remainder of this year and would have given Terrence Mann the opportunity. If you believe he's a guy that's untradeable right now, why not give him the opportunity? It wasn't his fault. Just like it wasn't Russell Westbrook's fault that Anthony Davis went down. It ain't been Terrence's fault that Kawhi Leonard, a guy that commands a big portion of the team's salary, has been injured the last couple postseason. Kawhi and Anthony Davis pretty much been the same scenario. So trying to now implement a guy that is as ball dominant as Russell Westbrook can be, you're just praying and hoping that the mentality Russ brought to the Los Angeles Lakers will overflow with the Los Angeles Clippers.